Hello everybody, it is Skull Queen, and first of all I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Welcome back to another video, and as requested, today is my updated island tour video. So if you don't know, this island is an EVILCORE island, if that flag back there gives you any indication. And this island is focused mainly on witchcraft, dark spirits, demons, things like that. So, warning, there is some adult imagery in this video, but if you'd like to see what I have cooking up over here, then just keep watching. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and start at the entrance. This will be where you arrive if you come to my island via Dodo code, but right out of the airport here, I do have a blue airport, which I was very excited about. This is my entrance, and I'm super proud of this. It's probably my favorite entrance that I've ever made on this game. As you can see, we have a dark summoning circle surrounded by scorpions. We have some moons, a lot of lights, and I was gonna save this DA in the fall, but I kind of like the snow. The snow is honestly a vibe, so I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. But leaving the entrance, if you go up these stairs, there's a little hippity hop that you have to make. And this is the enchanted graveyard. So I basically wanted to make the biggest graveyard that anybody has ever seen in this game. And I think I might have accomplished it. We have tombstones going from this end to all the way over here. There's a little path that'll take you down. But as you can see, there's bones, there's tombstones, there's some candles, skeletons, basically everything that you could think of as far as a cemetery. And of course, right off of the cemetery, we have Lucky, because how could he not live next to a bunch of dead people? And he has a little pergola in his yard, but this yard is not 100% done. But right next to it, we have the infamous Skull Lake. So if you can see on the map here, this is the Skull Lake that you can see. It's not 100% decorated, but this was so much fun to terraform, and I don't even know if I want to fill it up with decorations. I might just do some flowers or something simple like that. But if you have any ideas, please let me know. Now, from the graveyard, if we go down here, down the stairs, this is my haunted shopping district. So these little paths here will take you to Nook's Cranny. You can walk here to the Summoning Circle Rock Garden. And then to the right, we have Able Sisters, we have some wishing wells, we have some haunted paintings, a haunted sculpture. And I honestly love this area. When it's raining and all of the flowers are sparkling, it's just really magical. And yeah, you just can't go wrong with a ton of flowers everywhere. As you can see, this beach is completely empty. I have a lot of work to do as far as the beaches go, and this is Shino's house. We're working on giving her a better yard, so I had to move her with another villager, so that is in the process. But moving on across this bridge here, this will take you to my haunted campsite. And this campsite was honestly so much fun to build, and it probably took me some of the most time. As you can see, we just have a lot of spooky trees. I love these decayed trees that are a new 2.0 item, but I just wanted to fill this up with maybe a bunch of fairies, maybe some gnomes live here. You know, it's hard to tell, but you can just tell that it's lived in. There's a lot of spells that might be happening at night. And if you look up, behind all of these cedar trees, almost all of them, there is a dollhouse. So that was kind of my lore for this part, is that this whole camping site, this whole forest is just consumed with fairies and gnomes that are doing some spells. And yeah, they just stay here in this campsite. And if you look back there, we've got a creepy little face staring at us. But yeah, this campsite was super fun to build. It took me a lot of time, but I just love how it came out, and I just love how full it is. So, moving on here, as you can see, the beaches are pretty empty. If you guys have any ideas for good beach designs, let me know. But if you come around this way, this will take you... Oop, get the snowball out of here. So this will take you to actually the front of the museum, if you can see it up there. And this bridge will first take you to this little spell cooking center where we have a throne so somebody can watch over the witches or the elves that are cooking up a storm. And if you go up this vine, this is my farm. So I love all of the new crops that the game has included. I, of course, had to make a farm that includes all of them, but I couldn't do it without making it a little creepy. So if you keep walking this way, what is cooking up in that cauldron? I just don't know. What do you think we're making? Ooh, there's a suspicious cauldron right here. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Everything's fine, everything's healthy. Come over for a bite. We'll serve you up nice and good. Now moving on to this section, this is honestly one of those transitional areas that I'm kind of having a hard time decorating. I just don't know what to put right here. I don't want to do too much to make it too crowded. I just kind of want it to be a pretty walkway. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas on how to spruce this area up, please let me know. But down here we have Aurora's yard. She has a sunken in fortune telling section. It was just so much fun to come up with these designs, put the stalls down, and this actually takes you back to Red's beach. So it's kind of a hidden little terraformed entrance that I did. And yeah, I just love terraforming. That's why I'm super excited to start a new island so I can just go ham and just terraform whatever I want. So right next to the museum area and Aurora's yard, we are now about to enter the haunted circus. So this too was so much fun to build. I got my inspiration from Console Kato because she made a circus-like area on her EVILCORE island. And I just thought, I need that. So here we have a circus tent here. We have a little missing children's poster. There's a little It clown back there, and there's some skeletons. We have some of the new fair items from the 2.0 update. Of course, you're gonna be watched when you're here because why wouldn't we watch you? And if you keep strolling on through, we have a circus car, some more It faces, some more rides, a little carousel. We have a lot of red balloons. And more skeletons, more missing children's pictures. I really wanted this carnival to look fun and appealing on the surface, but the more you look, the more disturbed you get. And hopefully I accomplished that with this. Down here, this area isn't fully finished yet. I just have a little picnic area set up that I have to decorate. But yeah, it's just gonna be a nice, simple little seating picnic area once it's done. Back here we have the little food court for the carnival. And up these secret stairs, we are about to enter the official summoning circle of the island. So this is where all of the spells are cast. This is where the potions are made. This is where our spirits enter the island. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, this is it. So this area was honestly one of my favorites to build too. This island's just been so much fun. EVILCORE has really just allowed me to do whatever I want, you know, and I like the spooky part of Animal Crossing. Everyone tends to focus on the childlike qualities of this game, but I'm an adult and I'm an adult that loves this game, so I figure why not include some things that I'm actually interested in? But yeah, if you walk around, the whole theme of this section is symmetry. So I wanted everything to be super symmetrical. As you can see here, we have statues on either side, the Nova lights, the lamps, the flowers, everything is symmetrical. And then we have another one of those secret summoning circles here. And if you go back this way, there's even more statues, more flowers and trees and things like that. But this area, it's just, I don't know, it's just, it does something, you know? It just does it for me. So this is just one of my proudest little areas on this whole island. All right, so after you're done casting your spells, after you're done hanging out at the carnival and getting haunted, once you leave out this way, we have a little walkway kind of built in. And this is my sunken crescent moon island. And this is just here for the views, honestly. This was one of the first things that I ever terraformed on this island. Actually, it is the first thing that I terraformed on this island next to the land bridge that's right to the left of it. But I've seen so many people make these crescent moon islands, and I had to do one for myself. So yeah, I love this little area. And yeah, I probably need to update it with some of the 2.0 items, but it's still one of my favorites too. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take you down here last, so we're gonna go this way first. Now, this is the most undeveloped corner of my island. This whole villager neighborhood I have terraformed, but not decorated. So here we have all of my little villagers, and I think Shino's house is gonna be moved in this area. See, I just have to move it right over here, and then we can start decorating. But I do like how the terraforming turned out. I think the kind of haunted rivers coming in and out give it a lot of character. We have another summoning circle, which the gyroids are dancing and singing for, and we have a skull right in the middle playing the summoning music. Now this is just a random little hodgepodge of Christmas decorations that I wanted to put out just for the holidays, just because I can't be living in Halloween 24/7. I do have to switch it up every once in a while. But yeah, once I save the dream address, this won't be here. Now, we'll go this way first. This is the other undeveloped part of my island, the villager neighborhood, part 2. You can see the terraforming's basically done. I just have to clean up all of these flowers, and then we'll be able to decorate, and that should be good. Now, if you come down this bridge, this whole area was inspired by Alice in Wonderland, the Undead Party, whatever you want to call it. So if you go down this creepy walkway, we will approach a feast made for a king. So this is where everybody converges, the gnomes, the fairies, the witches, the ghosts, the spirits, everybody can come here and grab a bite. We have food on food on food. And as you can see, it's mostly desserts. But I mean, if you're a ghost, do you really have to diet? But yeah, this is one of my favorite areas too. And I know I keep saying that, but this island has just been so much fun to create. To me, it's really unique. I haven't seen too many islands like this, and it's just been honestly really, really fun. All of these custom codes have been so hard to find, just so much searching on Google, on Instagram, on Pinterest, just trying to find codes. And as you can see over here, I do have this beach pretty much decorated. The whole idea behind the beach is that it's been haunted with bears. And so the bears just kind of come out here at night and watch over things. We have some hyacinth lamps, some star fragments, some custom designs. And to be completely honest with you, I've been thinking about carrying on this whole haunted bear idea throughout all of the beaches, just because it's easy and I think it's cute. But like I said, if you have any other ideas for for the rest of my beaches, then please let me know. Don't be shy. Okay, so back up this way, we're gonna go back over to the land bridge. Now, land bridges were a huge trend when Animal Crossing first came out, and they've kind of died down, but I just love a land bridge. How can you not? So here, this was actually super complicated to make. If you can tell, we have in-game paths down here, alternating between the dark dirt and the light dirt, and then I put custom codes on top of the edges, and then custom codes in the middle. And the reason why I had to do all of this is because it's the only way that I can get the circles to be 3 wide and 3 long, and still be able to put a design in the middle. So that's what I came up with. You can see on the sides I just have some simple rivers with some decorations. Now once you cross this bridge, if you go this way, this will take you back over to the carnival, and we have a little haunted well right here. But yeah, the carnival is right over here along with Aurora's house, and my house, last but not least, is right up these stairs on the other side of the land bridge. And you can see we have another creepy little guest here keeping an eye on us. And yeah, this is my house. The yard is not completely done yet, but you can see that I made a haunted little spell circle over here. So this was actually a ton of fun to make too. You can see I have an upside down cross, I have a doll right in the middle, a bunch of candles. I just think this section looks magical, especially at night. So yeah, I just love like the dark spell, magic, witchcraft, all of that kind of stuff. It's just so cool to me, and I think it's so pretty, especially at night, along with the celestial items. And yeah, I love it. So I believe that might actually be it, guys. Yeah, as you can see, it's almost done. I really just have to decorate the neighborhood and do some last finishing touches, and then I'll be able to save the DA for good and release it to you guys. So yes, thank you for going along this ride with me. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see how I finish this island and see future content like this, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!